Okay, and I've already kind of started this. We'll play like we're starting over from scratch. So okay, we started a new design, 8.5 by 11. Now you're going to scroll down on the left hand side here, and you're going to have your folders. So I'm just going to pick a folder, and I'm going to go back to our main screen. So here's our folder that we just uploaded all of our images to. So we're going to open that up. Okay, now in the Forest Villages, you've got 5 colored images to choose from for a cover. It doesn't have to be covered or colored. I do recommend it be colored. So let's pick this one. I really like that one. Okay, now I typically do 40 pages in a coloring book. If I'm just selling the straight coloring book, I'm not doing private label rights. So we're going to add 40 more images to this, and that's going to be our coloring book. So we're going to add, click, add page. We're going to grab the next one, add page, grab the next one, and we're just going to do this until we have 41 pages, because the first page is your cover page. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to remember what that image was, and then we'll just keep going. This just takes a couple minutes. On the larger bundles that you have, you might want to look through all of your pictures and be very selective for your 40 pictures that you're going to put in your book. For this purpose, we're just kind of blowing through it, so I don't take all night to show you how to set up a listing. Okay, one more. Okay, so there's our 41 pages. Okay, so our coloring book is done. Now, well, kind of done. Let's look at the cover. Scroll all the way back to the top. Okay, so we need to name this something. So let's go back to Etsy. Now, by now, you should have some kind of an idea of what you want to call this coloring book. So let's look for coloring books. Coloring. Let's try it again. Olloring. Okay. Okay, so coloring books. Now, there's some secrets here. So let's go to the first secret. So the first one, we're going to click on all filters there. We're going to hit star seller. Okay, now this is going to give us all of the star seller shops. Okay. Oh, let's see, we've come up quite a few times here. That's good. Okay, now we're going to cheat a little bit. We're going to take this star out at the top, and we're going to put best. You used to be able to search bestsellers on Etsy, but you can't anymore, but there is kind of a workaround. Okay, so these are going to be mostly bestsellers in here now. Okay, so we want something. Let's look and see if there's a word or maybe a couple words. Okay, so cute, enchanted. What other? We're just kind of looking for any type of a trend. Beautiful is a good one. Kawaii. That's not really a kawaii thing, but So far I like cute. There's a couple of those. These are good too. These will give you a little bit of insight. Etsy tends to put stuff that's related to each other together, especially if they're good sellers. So keep an eye on here. These are good tags that you can use in your listings. Okay, let's look at the next page. See if there's anything else that pops out at us. Beautiful. Here's the book that we're actually building right now. Da, da, da. Dirty words. Interesting. Some people are into that. I'm not, but I see it a lot. Printable is a good one. Let's do that. We're going to use printable in our title. We're not going to use it as the title of the book, though. So let's go. Here's printable again. Cute. Okay, I know what we're going to do. Okay, let's go back over here. Okay, we're going to put our title in. So we're going to hit some text, and I'm just going to put in a subheading. There's lots of kind of examples over here that are set up for you. I think those are kind of cool. You're welcome to use those. But let's do cute cottages. I like that. Alright, so let's take that and make that a little bit bigger. And we're going to have to find a color that's going to contrast this. I like putting my title actually at the bottom most of the time. Sometimes I don't, but most of the time I will. Okay, now let's change that color. The lighter colors get lost. Those are all kind of getting lost in there. I do like the blue. That wasn't too bad. Okay, let's see if we can make that stand out a little bit. So we're going to hit on the effects. We'll click outline. There we go. That stands out a little better. Make it black. Make it a little bigger. Okay, now the spacing, like that's a lot of spacing there, so we'll tighten that up a little bit. I still don't like this font. Okay, but we have something that kind of stands out, so that's good. So let's find a font that we like now. And I'll just kind of go through a bunch of them here. I do like the cursive fonts, but you want to be careful because they can be hard to read. So I try and stay away from those. And I want a font that's going to kind of go with our theme of the book. Ooh, I like that one too. I think that's similar to what I used actually. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so I do like that, so we can make that kind of big. Going right against my own rules. Okay, that looks pretty good. I actually like that. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download the first 10 pages. And you'll see why here in a minute. This is actually a few step process here. Now, the cool thing is once you get your first listing done, I tend to just copy my listings and edit a little bit in the listing itself. And then it makes the listing process much quicker. It doesn't take this long every time that you do a new listing. But once you get your first one up, then Then you can go back into your list of listings in Etsy, and you can just click on copy on one of your listings, and it'll copy that one. And then you can take all the old images out, put in the new images, edit the text a little bit, and bam, you got a second listing. Okay, so those are downloaded. So let's pull those. Let's see where those went. Okay, those went right here. Okay, so we're going to extract all those. Okay, we're good to go there. Okay, now we're going to go back over. Well, let's go home. Okay, we're going to leave that tab open because we're going to use that a little bit more still. Okay, well, let's go to Forest Villages again. Okay, so this is your main folder. Oh, nope, sorry. Go back, we're going to go to Projects, and we want to go into the folder. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now we're going to add a folder inside of this folder. We're going to put title, because this will have our title page and extra images. Okay, we're going to click on Designs, Upload Design. Okay, we're going to go back to where that downloaded, Cute Cottages. We're going to do the same thing. So click on the first one, and then go all the way to the right. Click on that one with the left Shift key held down. We'll open that. Okay, now those are going to open up, and you have to click on all to see those actually uploading there. Okay, while those are uploading, let's take a look. So you saw, you know what I ended up with on my designs here for the home pages, and I'll show you why. I actually kind of like this too. We might play with that. This isn't so bad. It is a bestseller. Let's look at this. In demand, 2 people bought in the last 24 hours. And this is an actual book, it looks like, that gets mailed out. That is not what we are doing. Okay, that's a back cover. And I'm going to actually show you how to do those two in the Amazon KDP setup. Not a bad idea. We might circle back to this later, but for this video, I'm not going to do a back page image. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Let's keep looking. See what other front pages actually pop out. This is kind of cool. This looks like somebody working from home to me. Of course, I'm working from home. You probably are too, but we don't want to look like we're working from home. I do like this. This is similar to what I used on mine, but you have a couple problems here. So the title of the book is actually cut off. That's kind of unprofessional. Same thing over here, title cut off. This is similar to what we did. This, to me, again, same thing. Kind of looks like somebody working from home. Not the end of the world. They are a bestseller. Let's take another look. Yeah, not a whole lot of images there. This is a digital download, just like what we're doing. This is kind of a cool idea. I haven't played with this, but I might actually in the future. Alright, let's see what else is out there. This is actually kind of slick, but it's really hard to read. This I wouldn't do. Like, there's no description. This piece of real estate is pretty valuable, so I wouldn't just put pictures in there. This is really slick. $50 digital download. It's not a bestseller. Let's look at this one. I want to know how many of these are selling. So if you don't have Everbee, they won't even actually let me upgrade my account. I don't know why. I've put in my credit card 50 times, and for whatever reason it won't take. But let's analyze this listing. I want to see what they're selling. Okay, so this is 1 month old. It's had 94 views. It's been favorited 4 times. Like, it's cool. It's pretty busy. I don't know if they're selling any though. $50 sounds like a lot.